fails to see that there is no such thing as blacks and whites. I was not born out of my mother's womb saying, look at me, I'm black. I was born into a world full of confusion where the human mind is taught to believe that black and white should not, could not, have not. It won't be divided into one diffusion of illusion. I was killed, shot 4 times, reaching for my ID while my daughter will constantly ask, where's my daddy? Policeman, did you mean to? Policeman, tell me why that person didn't even get to say goodbye. Money is the root of all evil. While you took my past roots and turned them into slaves, watched their flesh tear like a broken heart. My heart is not a blue suit, 15 hours a day, 5 days a week. My blue veins and black skin are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Once upon a time, you could have
They used to always call me names like Dead Broach, and I've been in the oven too long. They would just tease me for my dark complexion. And I used to think my complexion was beautiful because that's what my mom used to tell me. But then, like, when the kids used to tell me I was ugly and stuff, it just made me feel really uncomfortable in myself.
People that are different don't need to be criticized about it, because it's not their fault.
This space you'll see as the summer goes on, you're gonna come in here, it'll be designed for you guys to have a good time. We're gonna do some activities in the morning, a lot of things that'll just be popping, okay? But then we go out and we plant seeds and do some gardening around the block. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna take a walk.
My name is Chantel. My name is Chanel. I've done programs before, but I don't think that the programs have been like this, what do you call it? I don't know. Like this, like connected to like young people and knowing what they think and in tune with their feelings.
I haven't done any programs, so this is my first one. I'm kind of glad this is my first one because, you know, it gives me experience and it's built for young people.
The church owns this house. It's beautiful on the inside. It doesn't look like much on the outside, but when you go in, you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. We are going to use this as our training space for the planting. There's going to be some planting we do here, planting here. There's going to be plants in the front. Check out the back. So when we ask you all a question, right? Why do you think we're asking you a question? Why do you think we ask questions? Yep, and have a conversation, right? So if you're just looking at me with your arms folded, I'm gonna start to think that you're just here mindlessly. Like this. I want a response, okay? You don't have to respond to every question, but this year you'll see the difference. We're not just gonna have you all sitting here looking at us like this. All right?
It's about being in tune.
Yes.
With yourself. So you ever had a time where something happened like a couple of days ago, and then somebody says something to you and you just go off on them? And you're like, wow, why was I so angry? It wasn't that serious, right? Because, and then you think about it, you're like, I'm still angry about what happened a couple of days ago. And I didn't even realize it. You didn't realize it because you're just going through the motions. There's no thinking, there's no critical thinking. You're not reflecting on what you have going on internally and around you. So you're walking around and you got stuff on you in your mind that you didn't even realize that you were dealing with. But that's why we ask you questions, so you can start thinking, critically thinking, and reflecting on what you got going on and what is going on around you. Because if you just walk around, you know, somebody be like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" Like, what happened? I just said hello. Don't touch me. And you're like, okay, all right, you know. And it's because you might not be dealing with what happened 2 days ago, you know, and you take it out on the wrong person. So you got to think. That's why we asking you questions. We got to get the wheels turning, right?
the way she carries herself,
girl,
like, and the way she talks, she's just,
I don't know. It's like I want to be her. Like she's just dope. Like Miss Monique, it's like she's smart, beautiful. She's not ghetto. She's you know, like she's just. It's like I don't know. It's just she's just dope. I'm surprised she's not married. Like she's just dope, man.
So self-discipline is something you have to have to be successful. So what we're going to do is part of our check-in today. What I'm going to do is have you, now you got to pay attention, it's a self-discipline exercise. I'm going to have you repeat a statement that the person before you said, and then you add on to that statement. You have to be listening. It's a self-discipline thing. If you're not listening, if your brain's not awake, you won't get it. You have to be listening, okay? This is very important. You got it made because I'm going to make the statement, then all you got to do is say another one and then do mine. But when we get to about right here, you're going to have to remember hers, and mine. Hers, and mine. Hers, and mine. Hers. Yep, all the way around. And then I'm going to have to still do it too. And then you're going to have to do it too, all of them. So pay attention. But it'll be easier for us, okay? And that's life sometimes. Sometimes we have to work harder than others, all right? So here we go. Pay attention. I love trigonometry, statistics, and algebra.
I have to say yours and mine?
Yep.
I love trigonometry.
I don't know why you use those words.
Statistics
Statistics
and algebra. Yep.
Okay. Math is cool.
I love trigonometry.
Statistics.
Thank you. And algebra. Math is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like history.
My name is Shakira.
My name is Jada.
She's my niece. That's how we know each other. The things we've talked about, using them in my life, so far, I really haven't because most of the things we've really talked about, I feel like I could only use in school because of the people I'm around. So I haven't really been in that situation quite yet. But when I get there, probably.
I think I've used self-discipline after talking about it. Because usually I don't really think about self-discipline. I just go with the flow. But now I'm kind of like thinking of what I'm doing before I do it.
All right, let's give a hand for that because this is good stuff. And what we're going to do now, we gave you these journals. So you can keep your journals here or you can take them with you. We would like for you to keep them here so that you just, but we're not, no one's going to read them, no one's going to look through and say, look what she wrote. No, it's your journal, it stays locked up and it's all good.
Really?
Oh, she's coming around. Huh? I heard them. Hey!
Morning.
Y'all can come around and go in the fence area.
We're having a little peek see.
You got it. Yeah. This is the cusp program, and this is Miss Arrington.
There y'all go.
All right.
So welcome to Miss Arrington's backyard. As y'all see, it's a lot of stuff back here, but we got some good stuff for y'all.